Back. If you just joined us, you are right on time because the show is about to kickstart. Today's topic we'll be discussing this evening is gender issues. What makes a wife or a husband material? What are the qualities you ought to seek when you're about to settle down with the opposite gender? What are these qualities? What are these signs that makes up a wife or husband material? We'll be discussing that. Before we go further into the discussion, let's give you this excerpt. Now, defining what makes someone suitable for a long-term commitment can be a delicate and nuanced endeavor. Relationships, after all, are built on a multitude of qualities and shared values that go beyond surface-level attributes. However, for those contemplating the possibility of a lifelong partnership, it becomes important to identify certain qualities that indicate a strong foundation for a committed future. Now, on today's episode, that's on the Engendered show, we will explore signs that gives you meaningful insights into recognizing those attributes that often align with the notion of wifey material and husband material. We will be discussing this important topic with our in-house analyst, who is also a music producer and goes by the name Emmanuel Adebayo. His trade name is Emino or Zemino. Good evening.
Anyway, good evening.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bukola, should I ask him how the economy is treating him?
The economy is treating him fine, no? Just
from head to toe.
This fuel scarcity is something else.
Need to do something about it.
It's really affecting everyone. Even the rich is also crying.
Yeah, actually.
Because this one is another level.
It's another level.
How will fuel be going for the amount of 1,200, 1,500 per liter? That one is too much. Government, you have to step in.
I tell you.
When you get to the bus stop or the junction, you see so many people on the road, but few vehicles. And the few vehicles you're seeing, the price hike is something else. When I got to the junction this morning, immediately I heard the amount of where I was going to. I didn't even know when Jesus Christ came out of my mouth. I was like, what's going on here? Are you playing? Wow. And now I think some Nigerians are kind of accusing NNPC. I don't understand what.
Because they are the ones in charge of the oil control.
The government just need to do something about this. It's getting worse.
They are the ones in charge of it. So why would they increase and they are not supplying? They are not supplying marketers. So how do they expect that they will be the only ones supplying, giving people fuel, and now others that still have it now would now want to hoard it and now hiking the price? It's too much. They have to do something. They have to be blamed. They will blame you NNPC.
But then Dangote's refinery, how far? What's going on? I heard they started production.
Yes, they started, but apparently whether the fuel that they've given to them is not enough or they've not even. It's a whole NNPC.
From one problem to the other.
You have to be blamed. I don't blame another person for NNPC. So they should do something about it.
Wow. All right, that's aside. Let's move to the topic for discussion this evening. Gender issues. What makes a husband or a wife material? Now, Emmanuel, what do you understand by the term called relationship? Because I mean, you ought to have a relationship before moving into marriage, yeah? So what do you understand by the term relationship in this layman understanding?
Okay, in my own little way of defining it, I would say relationship is where two have been joined together, like come together to understand each other, because without understanding in any relationship, there is no way to work. They used to say something, they say communication is the key. So without communication, without understanding, without love, it will not work. So in one word, relationship is, the coming together of two persons, understanding themselves, you understand? To know if truly they are compatible. But before relationship, there will definitely be a friendship. One of my friends she used to say that when two have started talking like on a daily basis without giving themselves break, they're already in a relationship. Whether you like it or not, you are already in a relationship. It must not. It's not when you say I'm in a relationship with you, but the moment you guys start talking, like
you start building chemistry,
on a regular basis, the both are already in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just how I can, you know.
When you asked me what relationship was, I was going to say, when you said two, I was going to add where two or more gather. Well, two is okay.
Yeah, that's a romantic relationship, because no, we have different kinds of relationships.
Yes.
So for the purpose of today's discussion, it's about romantic relationship that leads to marriage. Now, looking at what's going on now in this generation, what we have to say about the kind of relationship that is, you know, happening in this generation?
Well, I won't call what is happening in this generation a relationship.
Right?
Yes, if we all know.
Okay.
You're a lady, I'm a guy. I actually know what's going on. You know what is going on.
That's true.
Because
but I don't belong to the Gen Z group.
We don't know. We must not actually belong to the Gen Z, you know, group.
Okay.
We must not belong to the Gen Z group before you behave like them. A lot of even the millennials, a lot of them are behaving like, you know, the Gen Zs. Why? Because that mentality is just there, lying that okay. Without a guy or a girl that has something to do, or a guy that, you know, is already made, there's no way we can start up a relationship.
I like the way you are putting this side by side. You know, if there's someone
I'm trying to balance the equation.
It's not like a guy has something to do and then you forget about the woman. I love the way you're putting the two.
Yeah, actually. So if per venture it happens that the both, you know, literally have one or two things to do, because we can't actually define our this generation, this relationship of this generation. We can't tame it as a relationship, because that's just the truth.
I think it's one
because
sided.
A lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
If you are not well to do, if you don't have anything to offer, there's nobody that wants to, you know, like you or love you.
Okay, but in the normal sense, why would you go into a relationship with someone that doesn't have anything to offer?
Like what?
Like, you know.
Okay, so many
things like knowledge.
Exactly. That.
Now, if it is based on knowledge and you know, love and all that, but you know what I'm saying.
No, you don't know. You have to tell us.
What I'm saying is that if a guy, let me use a guy because I'm a guy. If a guy doesn't have money, you know exactly what I'm saying. I don't want to diverse.
We have to talk about it.
The truth is that if you don't have money, there's no way your relationship will go well. Yeah, we actually know that the money is needed, but people, ladies, if you're not well to do, you know,
I think
there will be nothing.
You should don't generalize.
You can't say, okay, you can't tell me that
exactly.
You can't tell me that you go ahead with somebody that doesn't have anything to offer you.
Anything to offer, but anything to offer is relative.
The offering should be from both sides. It shouldn't be one-sided. That's what I believe.
That's for those that understand how
that's what I stand
works.
for.
That's what relationship stands for. But some, they don't even believe in relationship. If you are not well to do, I say it again. If you are not well to do, no girl want to.
That's what I'm telling you. You shouldn't generalize it.
You shouldn't generalize it.
If you're okay.
Let me ask ladies here.
Relationship. Yeah. Now, your guy, at least to your own satisfaction, is providing for you to your own satisfaction. Now you are comfortable with it. You understand? That's why I said, if that thing is not satisfying you, there's no way you can be in that relationship. Now, everybody to his own taste. Bukola now can choose to, okay, if the guy not be million counter, like someone that counts millions, I can't settle for that kind of guy. Now, this is our own choice. That's why I generalize it that in every way, one or two, you know, reasons is making you to stay in the relationship. Why? Because you are satisfied. There's a need.
Yes.
So there's always, if that guy doesn't have what you need, you won't be in that relationship.
Exactly, but it doesn't necessarily have to be money.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
It doesn't necessarily have to be money.
Women. Generally, you see, no, you know.
No,
I think we know what the outside is saying. Okay, outside is all about money. If he doesn't have this, I can't go for him. If he doesn't have that, but I tell you, I don't think it's everybody. You should not just generalize it like that.
That's when, okay. Let me take back my words. Okay, let's assume that some.
Okay,
exactly. To make the energy flow together. Let's say some. Now, this some of them now, a lot of them now they'll go for the money because I believe no matter how a guy is looking fine, nobody they will tell you categorically, I'm not here for your beauty. Like, I don't want your being fine. Yeah, you get. So like, what do you have to offer? I need to take care of myself. And now the guys has now become a business. Like, if you are not, you know, well-to-do, it's so hard for you to get true love. That's what is happening in this generation.
But that won't be termed true love now.
Exactly, that's based on something like that. Something simple like that.
If it's based on, okay, if you are not well-to-do, we can't get that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You get. So that's why we find it so difficult now for you to see true love. It depends on if by venture maybe God has worked on the lady's heart. I tell you the truth.
Take it easy on us.
No, that's not the truth. Like, if God has worked on the girl's heart, okay, the both of them heart. Now you now find that person. You saw his potential. You saw things that, okay, this one has a place to go in future. Now that's the only thing that can still make that lady stay. Now, even with that, some still have that doubt of mine. Okay, are you sure? I can actually still get somebody that is better than this one. That's what is happening in this generation. Nobody wants to settle for, let's wait, the guy is a tech guy, sooner or later he's going to get money, he's going to be something. And do you know one funniest thing? The way guys think, I won't let me say in okay, 90% of our guys think, if you are there for them, they will never play with you, no matter how wicked he is. If you are there for a guy, I'll speak for myself. If you are there for me, I can't forget you because you were there when I was nothing.
Truth you can turn.
You get. So if peradventure now it happens that you were there, you were, you know, playing your own part as an helper that God said you are.
Yeah.
You know, yes. That you see, that's what we are saying. Because if you tell any girl now that, if you tell any girl that, okay, you know, I don't have anything to give you,
I think that helper, shouldn't it come when you're both married already? Like,
so what is the process of
girlfriend?
Hold on. What's the process of being married? You have to, like, me and you, we need to understand how ourselves works. So if you can't help me when I actually need your help, you get, how do you want it to work? So people, that's the mentality we carry. If we are married, then I will now become your helper. No, if you actually, that the both of us have it in mind that, okay, we are using we're spending the rest of our life together, you should be able to help this guy even before he marry you. Now it doesn't mean that you forever help him. You know, it's a seasonal thing that will happen and go. So why not just do it? But like, the thing is just messed up in this generation. I won't lie. That's just
of course I do agree with, you know, some part of what Emmanuel said, because the thing is, I've heard a lot of complaints. It's not even heard, we see it day to day, because the dating pool now, because that's what you hear, dating pool.
Oh, I see.
Yes, now
first time I'm hearing that.
Oh, they say the dating pool now is messy. People are not just even willing to see eye to eye on, okay, let us manage, let us know. Is it that you have it or you don't?
Yeah, that's true.
Is that you do this or you don't? Is that you know, like, nobody is willing to compromise anymore.
Conditions.
But I feel like those are just like the surface things that we're seeing. The people that are actually making things work don't come out and tell you, because it's working.
And I think this social media is also contributing.
Exactly. Because, okay, let me just use
this. One just need to be grounded, like in whatsoever you believe. If you are a Muslim, if you're a Christian, ensure that at least you know God that you serve. Now, you can't be misled if God is involved.
Sure.
And again, one thing about this generation now, we intend, you know, taking God out of the picture. We just want to, you know, find our treasure ourselves, just to, you know, maybe, you know, this is my heart desire. A lot of girls now, they have heart desires.
Why are you saying a lot of girls? A lot of guys have heart desires.
Guys also have heart desires.
The heart desires I mean is that when it comes to relationship, they actually want somebody. They've planned it already, and God has a plan for you. Now you use your own plan to alter the plan of God. There was a lady in school that I used to know. All her life, since I've known her, she used to say, I want to marry somebody that is wealthy. God now brought a Yahoo boy to his, you know, before him. You know, now if any guy that wants anything, they will know how to play their games.
Sharp.
He was, you know,
he played his game well.
He was playing his game well, pretending he's a good guy, this, that. But he just want to get, and this girl is a very beautiful. I wonder why And the thing always happens to these girls that are more beautiful.
Do we have ugly girls?
No. People are more beautiful than others. There's no ugly person, no.
Yeah.
But you know, there are people that are like,
degree,
as a girl,
level.
you just see them, you say, oh no, this one is
fine.
This girl is okay. Now, she fall into this guy's trap, and it happens that at the long run, the guy proposed, they married.
Wow.
Now, she's begging to go out of the wedding. The guy bought you the car, yeah, you have everything.
The luxury, everything.
But there was no peace of mind. Now, these are things that we need to understand as a female, as a male, that okay, even at the long run, in the nice future, that we have, there is something better than money. There's something, you know, more peaceful than you, more pleasant than having money. Peace, understanding who you marry. This person, can I cope with him? Even when I'm angry, when this madness comes up, will he, you know, go crazy with me, or he will be the one to, you know, make me calm down or something? Are
you both compatible?
Now, yeah, are the both of you, you know, good to go? Now, this guy pretend. This girl was thinking, okay, I've seen someone that is good. The guy started beating her up, like like mercilessly.
Domestic violence.
Now that what she wants is in the marriage,
okay,
but what she don't want is still in the marriage. Should I go or should I stay? You understand? Should I go? If I go, how can I survive? Now, ladies have this, you know, this mindset of, if I don't get a guy, I can't be somebody. Like, God created you for a purpose. You are a potential. Like, you have potentials yourself. You must not, you know, put all your target on man. Like, he has to be a billionaire. He has to be a millionaire.
On a man.
So your own life will change. There are ladies out there, they are doing well.
Of course.
They are doing extraordinary well. Now, guys are even scared to talk to them. Why? Because they feel that this one that is well to do like this, how can I even start? Where can I even start from? You understand? But you need to understand exactly who you are. Not till you know, get into relationship. That's when you understand that, okay, maybe in this relationship I'll find a future. I mean, I'll find a life there. You need to become someone on your own.
Plan your own.
You understand?
Yourself.
So that's things that we've thrown away. We've thrown it away like forever. Like, we've thrown it away. We choose not to, you know, go for, you know, the basic things that make a woman. We choose not to go for the basic things that make a man. We just go for the surface thing. We just want money. We want to go to the same clubs that the big boys and big girls are going. You don't want to settle for, okay, let me build a life with this person. And that it has been affecting this generation, like, in broad.
The patience is no longer there.
Yeah, it's not there.
You just need something to be done fast, quick.
It's the same thing can be said about men too.
Yeah.
Because men, it seems like it's just
only that men
girls, females are always asking for money. But men are after superficial things too.
Like,
like, okay, you see someone that is, like, when I was growing up, my mom used to say, I don't like the way you are fair. Fair people are very high maintenance.
Okay.
Because, you know, you have to maintain the skin. As compared to a darker skinned person. I mean, yes, there's still maintenance with darker skinned people. But it's very high. So sometimes you see, like, I'm not saying that you should not go for a pretty woman. But I'm just saying, I'm defending us women. Then you see a very pretty woman. Some women tell you up front that they are not coming down to any peasant level. They are high up there. But yet they will tell you, but that's the thing. Some women tell you, they go ahead and tell these men, oh, I'm very high maintenance. I can't take this, I can't take that. Are you ready? Can you do it? Say, oh, I can't. Just because, oh, you feel you can. And then they enter it. And then now start complaining. Oh, my girl is this. Oh, girls are that. But you saw these things before you went into it.
So I think it still boils down to understand.
But you can see it.
Now,
no, you can say it. This is a conversation.
You guys will attack me.
No, let us attack you.
Let me keep it.
No, but we are here to listen to your own point.
Let's not go into the main topic. So let's just move away from that.
Okay.
We don't have time is against us. Now we're still talking about relationship. What are the factors to consider before going into a relationship, both as a man and as a woman? What are these factors?
Okay, I would say first thing first, for you to see someone that is, you know, let me because I'm a man, I will talk about the woman. Before you will see someone to marry as a woman, or you say, okay, I want to settle down with a woman, the first thing you will check is that the emotional, you know, intelligence. How can she actually cope even when she's tensed, even when everything is not going well? Can this one keep a house? You know, sometimes we believe, yeah, normally we always know that the man at the head of the house, but do you know that statistically women are the head of the house, because she is the one that is taking care of the man, the children, and the house. But you know, basically what we used to hear is that the man is the head of the house. Because he provides finance. Yeah, just because he provides.
I heard the woman is the neck, while the man is the head.
Let's forget about all those neck things. But the truth, that's just the truth. If you look at check your family, and you understand that your mom, that men play a very vital role.
Of course.
But your mom has been there like for the house for years. Now for a woman to keep a house, and the house, like, I mean, the family is intact for years, 20 years, decades, more than, and nothing is happening to that family, you should always respect that woman. Even if something is happening, you should always find a way to you should always respect the woman, because it's not easy, you know, to be a leader in any organization or in any setting. It's not easy. Now she's a leader. Why? Because she will receive all insult, she will receive all pain, she will receive everything. And if you look at it, women are the most, you know, in time of pain, endure pain more. They endure pain more. Yeah. What man cannot endure, you know, sometimes he will rather go out and drink away his sorrows or another. Labor pain, but women is something else. Women that's why they are not the ones carrying the children. We know. Yeah, they can't handle the pain. So you understand. So based on the family thing, women are supposed to, you know, you need to respect your woman so that's why you need to look for a woman with value, like woman that can literally take care of you and take care of your family. That's true. When I say take care, I don't mean spending on the guy. I mean taking care of, emotionally, that's spiritually. If we actually look at this generation and like our parent generation, our parent generation, we understand that the difference is clear. The difference is so large, like so large. Why? Because if peradventure you want to see the way your mom keep a home, and apply it to your life, you understand that this thing will work for you. Why? Because that's why you see a lot of divorce in this generation. Like, it's so much. How can someone marry for just 2 months? You're saying you cannot stay. What has made you not to stay? Because we always think that relationship is marriage. Marriage is another school. It's the only school you get certificate. The fact that you used to buy your things before, take you out on a date and all that. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to continue, but things will change. Of course. Yeah, things will change. Now it's not left for you, the both of you, to understand every season, every moment. You know, okay, this time this is not what we expected, but it has come. Let's figure it out. Let's know how to, you know, manage this moment. You understand? But if you leave it to the man alone, that okay, after all, that's his own problem, the thing will weigh him down, and you might end up losing your family. Why? Because now you will be angry with that guy that you are not doing your responsibility again. You understand? But if you understand with him, because the truth is that whether you marry the richest man in the world, one day will come, he will tell you that I'm financially shaken, like there's no money. Now things I used to do for you before, it might reduce. If it's what it was 10 before, it will reduce to 2 or something. So you need to understand who you want to marry. That's just the number one factor. Forget about the feelings. Yes, feelings drive people crazy. You want to, okay, I can't do without this person. If you're in the bus, remove yourself from the bus. Look outside the box. Okay, peradventure I later end up with this guy. How is he treating you, even in the relationship? You understand? Yeah, people change. He might treat you nice now, of course, but situation will come that okay, he will start, you know, thinking a lot. He don't even have time to think about you again. Can you blend into his space? Can he blend into your space? A lot of things to be considered. Now, I don't used to reason, okay, we are dating, we are all cool, everyone's happy, blah, that's cool. The vibes. But I want to know when there's nothing, when things, you know, capsize, when you are passing through difficulties. There's one of my friend, he used to say something. He say, in this life, he works here. in this life, if he did not marry a fine girl, he will not marry. Like if he did not marry a fine girl, that me, I should, any day he's doing wedding and the girl is not fine, I should attack him there. And I say, okay, now if you marry a fine girl, along the line something happened, like accident happened. That's why you need to love anybody you love. Forget about the physical appearance, forget about anything.
There shouldn't be, you shouldn't even attach conditions to loving someone.
You understand?
There shouldn't be a reason, because one day if that reason is no longer there, the love will fade out. That's
in Jos. One of my the pastor in Jos that time, the wife was trying to carry water from from the gas, so she slept, like the thing poured on her body. Now the thing disfigured how beautiful that woman is, but the man was still there. Like that, I learned something from. It's not that they were trying to say let's reduce the way the feeling is or something, but the man was in short, he loves the woman more
compared to before,
because he said, even though anything happened to your physical appearance, I don't mind. I love you as a person, not this I'm saying. So a lot of things happen. The man you marry that is handsome, accident
has given a reaction already.
No, that's right.
All right, viewers, let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, the Engendered show will continue. Stay with us, don't go anywhere.
Want your goods and services to have traction?
Do you desire to make more sales and increase your return on investment?
Captain TV has got you covered, because you can achieve all this with reasonable amounts of money.
With modest charges, we are the best around here for advertising and product promotion.
Whatever you want to say it for us on Captain TV.
We are a global multimedia platform aimed at positioning the African viewpoint
on Star Times channels 480 and 124, and free-to-air Nicomsat channels 12518, Simple rate 29500.
With crystal clear digital signals, we reach no fewer than 54 million viewers around the world. For advert bookings and sponsorship of programs, please call
Silas on 081 615 19559, Khadija on 070 713 72115, or Reuben on 080 234 47703.
Kaftan TV.
Imagine a beautiful world.
Welcome back, viewers, and if you're just joining us, you're just joining like the half gist, but anyways, welcome. So on today's topic, we're talking about what makes a wife material. We've heard about wife material this, husband material that, wife material 100 yard, wife material 1 million yard. So I just want to ask our guest, what is that? What is the notion? What is that thing, wife material? Because you're a man, so what is that wife material?
In general, what I would say, I jot down some key factors of things that a man will see in a woman, that at least you'll be a little bit rest assured that, because we actually don't know what we'll see in the marriage and in the nice future. I said emotional maturity, respect and support, shares values, like you, both of you, how long, like how long can you guys share valuable things, like values between the both of you. And I said kindness and commitment, commitment, because anything can happen. As I've said earlier, anything can just happen. How commitment are you, both the male and the female? How commitment are you to the relationship, to the vow the both of you made? Because when you were marrying, I believe they said for better, for worse, for richer, for so a lot of marriages they don't want to be saying that.
For richer,
whether we like it or not, even the guy is not poor. financially it might be shaking.
So what you're telling me now, that if I get married to Dangote's son now, then you will now come and tell me that
he's a Dangote son. The money allocated to him might be, you know,
there's some money that
consume it because you feel
consume.
Yeah,
there's some money that we know that this one is generational, that is planted somewhere and is growing.
Okay, so Bukola, if the money eventually finishes,
runs out.
Yeah. What
the thing is, my brother, of course, I like a man. I would like for my partner to be financially stable. I'm not talking about financially stable. You know, stability is key.
The stability. What do you like? What essence do you mean by stable?
I mean stable, like you have something that sustains you. You have a business, you have a handwork, you have something that will not put you out of work.
Okay.
That will not put you out of a job. That will not put you, you know.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. And on my own end, I would also make. I'm not someone that would just be idle. Like, you know, they say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. I don't want to become a devil's workshop. So I'm going to find something to do for myself. I want to, you know, gift my partner something. At least, even if it's for we probably call something, you know, joaye. Even if it's for, you know, just for you know, I just, you know, I would like to give my partner something that, of course, I would like to have my own personal money, but his money is still our money.
You're saying financial stability is far better than financial buoyancy.
Yeah. If like, for instance, now look at, I'm just using Dangote as an example. You know, he's financially stable. He has things that will give him money, that will sustain him.
Why are you guys using Dangote?
I'm just like, okay, let me just, okay, let's use.
Okay,
we're talking about religion. Yeah,
okay, let me. I'm just using. I'm just using it as an example.
People out there.
Okay. Let's go. Dangote is too high.
There is a woman. I mean, there are women out there that look at, okay, this guy is a shoemaker. I actually like him, but can I? So come down to the level of people that are not, you know, billionaires.
I think everybody should strive for financial stability rather than, you know, financial buoyancy. You know, financial stability, you are at the point where things will always, you should always bounce back. You know, yes, the economy might affect, you know, things might go on, but you should be able to, you know, say, okay, I still have a foundation. I still have something. I'm not going from 100 to 0.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, so Emmanuel can continue with the qualities you're talking
about. So, responsibilities, like your responsibility should be, you know, our responsibility rather, can she, you know, take care of the family? Can she take care of the house? Because a lot of women, a lot now in this generation that I've seen, ladies don't want to stay at home and learn anymore. They don't want to understand how a motherhood is. They don't want to understand, because a lot of times we've seen ladies that are, you know, that they are young children, like, you know, small children, and they don't even understand how to take care of that children. Now, apart from what ladies look at, apart from what you guys look at, like the money aspect and all that, there are still things there. When it comes to marriage, there are still a lot of things that you need to consider, even as a guy. How does this girl, how does this lady, you know, attend to young children around her? A lot of girls don't want, like, I've seen people that they'll take, come and carry her, like, come and carry this baby away from me. I don't want to see her. She will stain my wall, blah blah.
And even when it comes to breastfeeding, some ladies don't want to breastfeed their children.
all those factors and all that. So the way she treats people, the way she treats children, all these things are factors that a man will look. The way she handle herself, you know, the way she handle herself. Is he a woman that you go to work and come back, and when you come back, you see people gather, she's tying wrapper and fighting all the neighbors and all that. So you need to understand the kind of person you want. And actually, there are actually some guys that literally like girls that are toxic. Yes.
Toxic,
yeah, there are people that like girls that they don't like everywhere just calm, cool and all that. They just want someone that let's
violence let's
do some violence here.
Is that normal?
I don't know for them. I can't answer that question.
No, but
actually, there are people like that.
I've heard about it. Even ladies that want.
They don't like guys that are too calm.
Yeah, they don't like calm things. Yes. You know, like someone was asking me yesterday. Someone asked me yesterday. Now, why do girls like bad guys? You know, bad boy vibes. And I said. Is what they like. I mean,
why girls like bad guys?
Why do you say that?
I'm actually serious. One of my friends was talking this morning. We were telling him that sooner or later, girls will be looking for the good guys. Say you were looking for bad guys before. Yes. Now they are getting to that knowledge of knowing who people are. Even despite that they have because normally if you're a bad guy, you definitely have a way of surviving. That's how it is. Like extra surviving. I don't want to mention so you want a bad guy, you will see. But now after everything, they will not find out that this guy I actually live for this one is more better than the person I'm with now. So girls naturally, I've seen girls naturally. I didn't say all girls. They like bad guys. They just like bad guys. They can't do without they feel that it will protect them. They feel that whenever anything comes up,
I think the appeal is when when you get like I'm going into like a really romantic aspect. Okay, when you get into like the headspace that you're the one that calmed this guy down, like this tema. Okay. Yes. I'm just girls that like bad guys. I'm just coming from your aspect now.
Normally, your gender. Did they like bad guys?
My gender. Why you saying my gender like that?
I can't talk for others, but for me, I don't.
You have friends.
I have friends.
So all your friends they like good guys.
Yes.
All your friends.
Yes. Because I choose my friends. My friends don't choose me. Yes.
I hear you.
My friends. No, the thing is, I know that some of my friends typically like guys that are more. There's a vibe.
Use the word.
Not bad or not bad. No.
What's the vibe?
Semi.
What's the vibe that is there?
No, like the thing is
crazy vibes.
The
vibe, the vibe that will just give you the vibe that will just give you, some kind like
the thing is that
whatever vibes you're talking about, from my own point of view, please just go for a godly person, someone that have the fear of
God.
Someone that is spiritual. Forget this bad whatever.
I think it's all go for a kind person. See, forget I'm someone that believes in God, but there are some people. Okay, someone that really believes in God will not act like that. But some people that are Christians will be doing anyhow. But then when you go for when you find someone that is really kind, regardless of whether they are Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, whatever they practice, they are genuinely kind. It goes well for you.
What I just know is that in everything, look for someone that is godly. The godly thing, that's just because if a man doesn't fear God, he doesn't have respect for anything. No matter what the thing is, no matter even though it's what he loves, he doesn't have respect for it. He can do and undo. But you have someone that is accountable to, okay, God wouldn't be happy if I do this thing. He will never, do something that will, tarnish the family and the love he has for the wife. Same thing applicable to women. If you fear God, you will definitely do what you're supposed to do. You will not okay, let me chase after my own handmade build dream and forget about the aspect of God. First thing first, that this generation is missing, that we've removed God out of everything that we do. That's just the problem. We've removed God out of it. You understand? Before you marry people, someone, you pray about it.
Of course.
Now nobody cares. They don't care about
people are praying. People pray.
A lot of them don't care. They just want, I told you, this generation just wants someone that is okay. He has money. Yes, okay. We can we can enjoy ourselves and manage it.
And again, your gender also wants someone that is beautiful. They have all the coffee part and all that.
Not all of us. Just some of our gender.
Some of my gender too. Of course. It is gender battle now. Don't generalize it.
Accept the fact. Some of my guys, they literally want someone that's beautiful. But the truth is that the beauty is not the physical thing you see. Beauty is in the heart.
Of course.
Like, how can this person love you even when you are nothing else? Like, I mean, you are nothing anymore. How can this person be there for you? Because we like it or not, things change. Just the way you don't have today, God will say, okay, tomorrow by so age, you'll be, when you clock 40, things will start working well for you. Same thing applicable to anybody that has, that maybe is wealthy and all that. Things can just happen. Things happen. You know, my dad then, he was well to do, like extremely well to do. But when things switch, he never believed that he can literally come so low to the level he came to. So things happen. You understand? My mom understand that, okay, this man, when he had money, he's always there for her. Give her anything she wants, and she's still there till today. Why? Because it's just an average man now, surviving. No extra money like before. You understand? So if you can see someone like that can love you even in the good, the bad, the ugly, there is nothing that will say you should joke with that kind of lady or that kind of girl. Because why? She actually understands life itself. She loves God. Anybody that loves God will always be there for you. Because you can't say, when this guy is having, I will be there for him. When he's not having, I leave. That's why divorce is much anyway. Like some even have money, they have everything, but they still want to leave. They can't just, submit. And that's another aspect again. They can't just submit to, okay, let me have a man that will control my life. They can't just do that. You understand?
But in defense,
be under a control, like to submit to under somebody. You understand? It's a different kind of guys too are always at fault. Or a lot of things are happening in different stories with different people. But if you check the main factor of all, you find out that each and everyone has fault in it. But just make sure.
No, they didn't. But in defense of what you said, that when you find someone that will be with you through thick and thin, the thing is, sometimes you find that maybe someone had and now they don't have. Their attitude towards that situation, it affects their partner's attitude.
Okay.
For instance, you don't have, but you are working towards it. You are not depressed in your head about it. It's different. I'm not going to leave a partner like that. But a partner that is not looking
nonchalant,
like nothing,
you're not making
you best believe I'm leaving you. I am going to leave.
Yeah, definitely. If peradventure the guy is in the position of not being serious about his life, it's a different thing. But like this one is a responsible person, but things happen.
He's showing the responsibility.
Time is against us. I want to chip in something. You talked about women being submissive. That they don't want to be submissive to their husband. They don't want someone to be control them. I think this submission, some men are kind of having a misunderstanding. Some of them see this submission as slavery. Like you just want to be in charge of the woman's life, everything that has to do with the woman, and that is where some women don't subscribe to.
No, what I actually mean is that some ladies, like some bossy kind of ladies, they don't want to. I understand what you're trying to say. They don't want to submit to a man, to their head. Why? Because they feel that how can someone just come because I'm married to you? You now start.
But you know what? This Bible, because they will always bring out that phrase from the Bible.
No,
the Bible women. They say the man love your wife.
Yes, we know.
That is the thing.
Let us not use the Bible.
It is when you love that woman, she will submit to you. Treating her as a slave, and you expect her to be.
I've seen a lot of stories that the guy loved but that's just a lifestyle. There are girls like that.
No, then she doesn't love the person in return as much as he does.
Things happen. No, I understand that you're trying to make things right, balance up the equation, but people are just different. Like the way you handle things now, it will be different from another lady.
Of course.
So you might actually like the guy, but the guy, you should not give the guy that respect you want, because you don't want him to step into that space of respect. Like, just be in your lane, let me do my thing my way, but I love you. It happens. So everybody with different you know, how they read meaning to things and how things happen in people's life. So we can't generalize it to one, you know, a gender. You understand?
Yeah,
that's just the thing.
Yeah,
so I think that's
all right, Emmanuel. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
It's really nice having you on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we've learned one or two, yeah?
Yes, I have.
From the relationship expert.
I really have.
All right, viewers, thank you so much. And I'm sure you've also learned one or two. Now, I will leave you with this. The qualities you ought to consider before spending the rest of your life with any of the gender: emotional intelligence, respect, kindness, and above all, the fear of God, love. Are you compatible with this person? Do you have this understanding? Put this into consideration, and trust me, nobody will serve you breakfast. To become your way again, I remain Confidence Reuben.
And I am Bukola Ogungbeje, and know that be kind to others as you want others to be kind to you. So till we meet again, have a good evening.
Bye.